Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Picking up here shortly after our last episode. It is June 6th, so another few days have passed. We are closer and closer every day. We are now 17 days away from our third anniversary with Leroy. And with that approaching, the plan will be, before we get into today's events and tasks, I'm planning for a Leroy Live this coming weekend. So the weekend of the, what would that be, like the 3rd, 4th? Or 4th, 5th in there? 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere in there. To hopefully coincide with that 3rd anniversary. So if you'd like to come hang out with Leroy and myself and the rest of the community for our 3rd anniversary of this adventure, stay tuned. There will be an announcement on the YouTube channel as well as the Discord. Okay, so today you may notice our kitchen is looking a little bit cleaner. I went out and grabbed some tiles. So we got some nice checkered kitchen tiles in our kitchen now. Looks pretty cool. I also went out, got some gravel, or started getting gravel for our forge area. Still need to get another 4 bags or so. I think that looks nicer now. And upstairs, I've got some carpet in here. And I didn't do anything in the bedroom, did I? I don't think so. I got a remote for the TV. I went out and did a little bit of looting over in this area. Let me show you behind that. These apartments right here. So we might actually go back out there today, see if there's anything else we want to grab from those. I've pretty much searched this first one. Mark that off. But we could take a look there. At the end of the last episode, we encountered a couple crashes over at the mall, which ended up leading some fairly significant chunks of zombies, which was unfortunate. Leroy survived though, which is good. But the mall seems to be a little unstable these days. I'm not sure if it's just generally because of the population there or because of all the glitched out zombies that are floating around, flying around in the air. I think we're going to stay away from the mall for a couple episodes. And we'll revisit, see if we still have performance stability issues there. But got a little sketchy at the end of the last episode. And speaking of crashes, I actually tried to record, I posted something on the Discord about this, but I tried to record an episode yesterday, but ran into a whole bunch of series of consecutive crashes back here at base, which was very concerning, because I thought maybe we had come to the end of the stability of this save file, but I ended up figuring out what it was. It was actually... So it kept crashing at 9:10 a.m. on June 6th, so this very day. And I had to keep reloading the save file to try and figure out what it was. And it ended up being this drying rack and these items that were on the drying rack. So as soon as these items had completed, or were attempting to complete their drying process, it was returning a null entry or a null result, and was crashing the game and breaking the save file. So once I took those out of the drying rack drying process, that seemed to have fixed that issue. So I think I'm going to hold off on doing any plant drying until maybe the next update. I think these drying racks still work. I'm not sure if it's just this one in particular. Maybe we should not use this one. Or it was something, one of these items I tried to dry. Like, I think I've dried the common mallow, the garlic. Maybe one of these I hadn't tried drying before, and that's what's causing the issue. I think I'm just going to stay away from drying for the time being. Okay, that's the housekeeping items. That kind of gets you up to date of what's happened since we last were together and what we're going to do this weekend with the 3rd anniversary. Today, I want to, since we're not going to the mall, I want to do some work around the base. I made mention that I want to make a panic room up on the roof here for our somewhere where we can go to wait out the helicopter events instead of driving away, because we are a little bit out of the way here, so it's, I don't know, not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying to have to drive out when I don't want to have to drive out. So I'd rather just stay here at base during those events and hunker down or hunker up on the roof. So I've got the bricks up there that we need. We're gonna need, I think it's, how many did I think? We need 3, I'm gonna do a 3x3 room. So we need 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 2 more walls, 14 walls. We need 7 buckets of concrete or of cement. And I have got 2 metal buckets, a wooden bucket. So I think we're going to make some more metal buckets because we can. And for that, we're going to go over to our forge. So we're going to make 5 metal buckets today to start things off. And to do that, we need 5 steel sheets, which we don't have. So to make the steel sheets, we're going to need this is a small steel sheet. Where's the large one? This one. We need steel blocks. So we need 5 steel blocks. Now, we don't have any steel blocks. So we're going down the blacksmithing rabbit hole again, which is a good thing. So to make our steel blocks, if we go to our handcrafting, steel block, we can saw steel ingots. Now we don't have any steel ingots. That's where we go over to the furnace. All right, so for our steel ingots, we need our large ceramic crucible, and we can use our iron ingot mold that I brought over from the old homestead. So we got that. We do have some steel already prepared here from the breaks that we had smelted down earlier when we were trying to get iron. So let's go ahead and make our first steel ingot. This will be, I think do we get 2 blocks per ingot? What was that recipe on the other one? Let's finish this up. What did that say? We get 3. Okay, so we just need to make 1 more steel ingot. So let's put this one down for now. Oh, actually, we have more steel in this crucible. No, that's our iron one. Okay. So did I use up all of the steel? Oh no, we can make a whole bunch of ingots. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have to make more or smelt more stuff down. Never mind. We're good. But why won't it let us do this? Because we're out of charcoal. We need 12 charcoal. Okay, so we just need to get more charcoal. We can do that. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to smelt down a lot of stuff, but we're gonna get a lot of ingots out of that one crucible. So we've been chopping down trees out of this direction to do all our floors and roofs and staircases. So we've got saplings and tree branches over here that we can grab. And this will be an opportunity for us to use the new Take Same Type button that's been included at the bottom. So right now we have saplings and tree branches in our inventory. If we go find some more on the ground here, like over here, Take Same Type, we're automatically going to grab those saplings and tree branches. So saves us a couple clicks. Now this Take Same Type doesn't seem, I think we talked about it in the last episode, doesn't seem to work off of zombie corpses. The zombie corpse containers don't seem to be recognized as containers by this, is my assumption. But it works just fine picking stuff up off the ground, and I believe for picking stuff out of containers and putting stuff into containers. That's my working hypothesis on that. Alright, so let's make some more charcoal here. And since we have quite a bit of steel in that crucible, we might as well make quite a bit of charcoal so that we can make several ingots. All right, I'm going to drop those saplings there because we're going to saw those to get 2 branches per sapling. Just put those in there. Drop that. Back out, get some more branches and some more saplings. There we go, grab those. And I'm just using our little pin to keep this window open to make this a little bit easier to use the take same type. So for me right now, I think this is going to be the most useful way to use this new button, is just for picking up branches and saplings. That's probably where I'm going to get most of my use out of it. And if it allows me to skip a few clicks, I am down for that. Okay, smelt those down and just move over. We're just shuffling over a little bit so we can access our crates over here where we've got our other branches. We can make some more charcoal there. And I guess we can do another one. There we go. And we got more saplings there. Got quite a bit of charcoal now. Let's saw up these saplings to get 12 more branches. And here we go. Those extras in there. Okay, we got lots of charcoal now. So let's go back. And steel ingots. We still can only do one at a time. Now this makes sense because we only have one of these ingot molds. So that makes sense, we can only do one at a time. So that's all we really need to make our buckets. But let's make some more. So it'll be easier to work with steel ingots than a bunch of smaller items. We can work our way down from the steel ingot, I think. So let's do one more after this. And then we've got quite a few extras. Okay, and we got a charcoal. Perfect. So we got 5 more steel ingots here. Just gonna place these on the ground. Perfect. 6 total. Let's go get some food. We're quite tired. It's only 4:40 though, so we're gonna work through the tiredness. Hopefully we don't cut off our fingers while trying to saw these ingots. Go over here. What am I missing? Oh no, we can do it. Okay. So we can also use our welding torch, but I think since we're going to want to use our propane for other things, we'll use our saw, our hacksaw. So let's saw 2 of those. Okay, got our 6 steel blocks. Oh, I'm going to need more charcoal though for this now. Let's drop those. Let's go fill up our water. It might be nice to have a source of water out here. Maybe we could put a sink in this corner and put a rain barrel maybe above it or on this side. Might be something to think about. Okay, let's go get a few more branches and saplings. see what we got. There's a whole bunch of like branches and stuff just on the ground, but maybe we can pick those up at some point. There we go. There's another batch. I've cut down a fair few trees over here, so there should be enough stuff here to get us the charcoal we need for a little while. For at least a couple projects. There we go. Don't need a whole lot for this next part. Okay, good. And just drop those to saw up later. Dump that there. Okay, now we want our steel sheets. Move over a little bit to access our tools. There we go. And we want 5 of these. So, one good thing about getting used to or familiar with this recipe, which we have done in the past, but not for a long time, making steel sheets, is this will give us a nice easy way to continually repair our car whenever we're home. We won't necessarily have to be quite so eagle-eyed picking up steel sheets out in the world. If we feel lazy, we can always just every once in a while smelt down some stuff into steel into the crucible, and then pour some ingots, cut those down into blocks, hammer out some steel sheets. That's a pretty straightforward process as long as we have the charcoal. And with that forest just off to the south there, I think that should work just fine. All right, so we got our steel sheets. Let's do our buckets. And we do have some wire here as well, so that's perfect. Let's make 5 buckets. And again, this is also something we didn't have to do. We could just do multiple trips of making cement, but why not? We have the ability. We can just have all the buckets we want. Make all the cement in one go. Now, what's the point in having all these skills if we're not going to use them, right? Alright, so let's fill up all these buckets. Okay. Now I have a fair bit of clay here. I've got 50 clay in there. And another 5 there. We've got 16 grass, so we are going to need some more grass. And I have opted to just use grass for making the cement instead of getting the sand, because it's so much easier just to get grass. I've just been cutting this area and then it grows back and just cut it again. So that works quite well. And I actually wasn't aware of the ability to use grass in this recipe. I thought it was just sand and clay. So that was, I believe it was a little girl. Username a little girl. In one of our Leroy live streams. Turned me on to that. Now, one thing... Is that in this one? Hold on. No, it is listed here normally. Okay, I think it's in the build menu. I'm thinking of one of the changes, which is not related to what we're doing right now. So don't worry about that. Once I finish cutting this, though, I guess we can review that. So I don't think we went over it yet. I'll just haul this back before we break our back carrying a bunch of grass. Well, it looks like we have... Oh my god. That's our first successful strawberry grow. Every year we've tried to grow them, they always die. Nice. Okay, let's dump as much as we can in there. use up this. Okay, so I wanted to, or what I was thinking of telling you was in our build menu, we now have this manual ingredients option. So if you flick that, we can now see what other items we can use in these recipes. Before, like say for building a wall, it's just like, oh, we need a mason's trowel. And it's like, oh, I don't have a mason's trowel. I guess I can't do this. If you flick that on, we can now turn that on and see, oh no, wait, we can actually also use the wooden trowel, which is something that we ended up doing. But, you know, if you didn't know about that, then you may only think that there's only one item you can use. Same with this, you know, you can use the wooden or the metal buckets. Bricks, obviously, you can only use bricks for making bricks. But if we go down to like the drying racks, without this, before it was just, oh, I need twine. In actuality, you can use twine, rope, rags, leather strips, denim strips. You can use tree branches instead of wooden rods if you want. Or saplings instead of long sticks. So I think that's a nice, definitely a nice change, addition they added there. Okay. Let me drop this here. Let me grab our water. We're going to mix up our cement and then we'll go to bed and we'll do this building in the morning. So make our cement. Okay. So there's 3 buckets. Let's grab these ones. And we're being all fancy. We're only using metal buckets now. We've leveled up. Okay. Now, we didn't make one here. Why is that? Oh, probably because it's too dark now. Oh no, we can do it. Okay. Let's grab this one. Not sure why we weren't able to do that before. Okay. I know we need to be holding the bucket of water to do it, but there we go. 7 buckets of cement. Let's drop this. Should be able to fit this grass in here now. Let's tidy that up. Alright, let's go. Let's get as many up as we can. One in the backpack. And we can't quite carry them all up in one go. That's a lot of cement to carry. Let's have some food. I couldn't imagine trying to carry 5 buckets of cement up in one go. That's a lot. Oh. Go all the way up. He's gonna sleep well tonight. But wait, there's more stairs. Okay. So we're gonna do the walls here first. Let's put that there, and then we're gonna have stuff over here. Let's put one here. Here. One there. Get to sleep and then we'll haul the other 2 up in the morning. Alright, I will see you in the morning. And oh boy, did he sleep in. 10 after 11. Let's grab those. And we'll need our trowel. grab that. I'm also going to need hammer. And I think I have the saw on us already. Oh, and we'll need some nails for the door. Where's my nails? There, let's take half of those. And we'll grab a doorknob and a couple hinges and storage. Okay. I think we got everything we need. Let's not fall off. That would be bad. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh, actually, I'm gonna need more bricks than this. I have to enclose this whole thing here off. My original plan was wall, door, and then 1, 2... Oh, wait. Actually, what was I gonna do? That would be the door. And then wall here, and over, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. I'll just do something small like that. I wonder if that would still work. Now I'm second guessing myself. The other option would be just to enclose this whole area. I don't need a super big room. I really just need somewhere with like a lamp, a chair, maybe some magazines, some food. Let's stick with the original plan. So over like that. Over here. Door. There's gonna be no windows. And then wall. Wall. Two, three, yeah. I think this is what I want. Look at this, we've placed everything out perfectly. Almost perfectly. Cement here. Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that. I still need to get over here to seal that in. Okay. I'll have to knock down a wall. I guess I can always climb over too. Anyway, that's gonna be the panic room. Yeah, I think I gotta knock this off. Okay, so we're gonna need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more walls to get around the staircase. Plus this, because we'll knock it out, so 7 more walls is 28 more bricks and 4 more things of concrete. Cement. Keep saying concrete. All right, let's take this down. Get our sledge. Let's drop 3 of those. Let's fill those up. Let's put that there for now. Alright, say 28 more bricks. Okay, there's our bricks. Let's make some of the clay, cement. Might need more grass. Yeah. Okay, let's take this stuff up first. Our sledgehammer. Which is over here? Yes. Alright, up all the flights of stairs. Oh, and as we are running up there, look how we leveled up in between episodes. Where is our running? We got level 7 running. Okay, equip. Destroy. Actually, let me destroy this one by the stairs, just so I don't fall off the edge of of the building. Alright. Let's put these walls up. Let's do it from the other side first. Alright, don't fall. Don't die. Don't break all the bones in your body. Oh my god. Give me a heart attack. Should probably put the roof on this thing too before we seal everything off. Okay, so that's all the cement we had. Let's drop these bricks right here. We can actually do that staircase now. Let's stack that. Drop that. Saw these up. I think we're gonna need one more plank still. Okay, let's go down. We need food, we need water. I think we're actually dropping weight too. Under 80. Need to feast on another river monster. Okay, so I need one more plank. I got one plank here. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need more because I need to put the actual roof on. Okay, let's get some more. Well, opportunity to create more branches and more saplings. We got our rope with us. We can stack that. Drop this. Tie that up later. Let's get in some strength and cardio training today. Okay, got our logs out. Some more planks. Okay, let's build our staircase. which I guess will have to be this way. And if we do it here, that saves us from having to build one roof section, I guess. Oh god, don't jump off. I'm scared working up here. So scared something horrible is gonna happen. There we go. Okay. Let's remove those. I think we're still gonna need more. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 9. Oh, actually, I might have just enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if when I take out this staircase, is it going to remove that one? It might. So scared. So scared. Alright, grab those. We will see. All right, disassemble this. All right, was it 19 degrees outside? 19 degrees inside. I think that is still outside. It does get cooler the higher you go. This is all 20.5. I think that's still outside. Ugh, we got those ugly things there again. Can I see the roof? Not really. I think we're missing a tile up there. Okay. How can we fix this? Or maybe it's just because there's no wall here. That could also be it. Maybe I should fix that first. Let's fix that first. Let's bring these planks in. Maybe once I'm on the ground floor I can see the roof. I should be able to. Oh no. I gotta get rid of those. What happens if I take this? Actually, can I just dismantle these? Nope. Hopefully this sledge takes them out. Didn't actually think of that. Yes, okay. Make sure that didn't mess anything up here. That's good. Which means I should be able to clear this one out if I wanted to. Although it kind of just looks like a support beam, so I think I'm fine with that one. Put this one in here we could clean up. Stairs are still there. Okay. Place that down here. Okay, so we need a little bit more grass. Look at that. I wasn't sure how long this was going to take today, but it might take the whole episode to build this. All right, 160. We just need 100. Should have some potatoes to harvest too. Yep, ready for harvest. At least one of them. Anything else down here we need to do? Take a look at the roof. Oh no, roof tile's still there. Okay, so we just need to seal it up. Put the wall in. We're good. And in a matter of putting the door on. Now do this one from inside. Here we go. Darkness. Complete and utter darkness. And we have 9 planks. Perfect. 3, 4. Let's put our door on. There we go. A totally dark, totally safe panic room on top of our tower base. What can we build in here? Too dark, too dark, too dark. Can't craft. Right. Let's get some light up here. We'll build a chair later. And we got some extra cement. And more rain. And we're exhausted. Alright, so I got 2 extra things of cement there. Bucket we can drop off. Looks pretty good. Let's harvest. Look at this. More strawberries. Let's harvest these. The first homegrown strawberries, 31. Holy cow. Carrots are ready to harvest. We'll wait till they go seed bearing maybe. Oh my god, so many strawberries. Let's get some potatoes. Alright. I think we're going to try and do some more jarring with some of this produce. We are set for food. So, speaking of food, I need to make some more. Okay, so we don't need this lamp down here anymore. It's already been hooked up to a battery, or has a battery connector on it. So we can take this upstairs. I don't think our generator will power up this high. I think it only goes up and down 3 floors. So I think we'll need a battery powered one up here. Okay, and let's remove the dead battery. Put a fresh one in. One that doesn't have 1%. There we go, 100%. There we go. Look at our panic room. No helicopter's ever gonna know we're here. Could even make a little stool for that, a little table to put that light on. And we got one plank left. We can do a shelf for some magazines. Oh yes, this is one other thing I discovered. We can't build these shelves on walls inside. What we have to do is go outside. Build. Might not be enough light out there. I have to go downstairs. If I go out here, I can build it. Oh, it's too dark out here too. I'll try. I'll have to wait until morning. Too dark, but we have to build it outside, pick it up, and then we can install it inside. That's what I have to do with all these other single shelves that I made. So let's go to bed. Had the alarm set that time. Don't want to sleep until 11 again. Okay, so let's build this. Pick that up. Head back upstairs. Could probably roleplay that by having like a wood crafting, like a carpentry workshop. And you make all your pieces and then transport them to the rooms you want to have them in. Actually, this has a container in it too, so that could also hold magazines. Let's see, where do we want to put this? Maybe on this side. Cool, so we just need a chair or a sofa in here, which is maybe what we can go out now and go grab. Maybe some carpet. So we need nine carpet. What else could we have in here? Maybe, yeah, painting. Keep our eye out for that. Painting or a poster. Alright, let's head out and take a look, see what we can find in the city. Oh, we also need this yellow carpet. What is it called? Beige carpet. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 more beige carpet. So 9 of one carpet, 10 more beige carpet, a couch or a chair, and some wall decorations. And that room will be complete. I'll put those rope outside. I think this is good there. Some water. Actually, no, I can drop this hammer off. I have picked up a couple extra claw hammers. And I think an extra ball peen hammer, yeah. So we've ran into instances before in this run where we have broken our hammers and haven't had any spares laying around. Okay, let's head out. I'm going to swap our baseball bats for a crowbar in case there's any tiles we want to pick up. Oh, maybe I should actually keep that hammer for picking up other furniture. I don't have a hammer in there. Maybe we do need a hammer. Let me in. Alright, let's hold on to that. Okay, let's go into the city. Oh, and it looks like our car actually could use a repair now. So You know what? Let's go make one more steel sheet. There's one tree branch there. Do I have enough charcoal here? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's make another steel sheet. Okay. Oh, steel sheet small. Damn it. Wrong one. Forge small steel sheet. Forge steel sheet. Right, it's reorganized by frequently used right now. Looked at the wrong one. Okay, we can still make it. There we go. Well, steel sheet we'll be using to make another reinforced baseball bat. So ours is about to break. Just drop that in here. Repair our hoods. Go. Looks like one of our tires is about to blow. We'll have to do a mechanic run sometime. Let's take the trailer in. Who knows how much stuff we'll find. Alright, let's go get some home decor. And you know what? Instead of going to the apartments, let's go to the Better Furnishing store. What do we have in here? Guys got watches? Yeah, food? What do you got in here? Moldy orange. That's not nice. Alright. Oh yeah, we got some couches. What do we want? Blue one, yellow. Depends on what kind of carpet we're getting, I guess. Got the black dresser here as well. We could take for the bedroom. Let's grab this. Yeah, good thing we brought the hammer. Okay, let's go. We'll pick out our carpet or flooring first, then we'll decide on what will go well with that for a couch. We're into the very important decisions in one's Zomboid survival run. Oh, we're not even gonna have enough room in here. I'm already full. Oh boy. I think I got a bunch of stuff that could go on the front seat here. I think this usually sits on the front seat. Along with the gloves, the boots, the fanny pack. All stuff that we'll never look at, but we keep nearby just in case. Just like the firecrackers in the backpack. Which we're actually not carrying around these days, but we were for a long time. Gotta dismantle these at some point. Okay. So I know these have like a white carpet. Where did we find the beige carpet? Where did I grab that from? For the bedroom. Is it in these homes? It must have been. We haven't really been anywhere else. I guess there's these homes here we could check. We haven't been down here. Let's take a look here. Okay, hardwood. Maybe we could put hardwood in the panic room. I'm not sure if I like this though. Any carpets in here? Brown tile. Not a big fan of that either. This is all gonna be hardwood. What's this? Oh, this is beige carpet. Okay. All right. Well, let's grab 10 of these for our bedroom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was gonna say we could do this for the panic room too. Make it easy. Let's see if all these units have the same decor. Excuse me. We are shopping for our home. We don't need any more input. Leroy already knows what he wants. Now, unless you have watches on you, I will take those. Nope. You do. Okay, we got a different colored carpet here. Is it all gonna be white? All over again. White carpet. Okay, so that's an option. Oh, I see some thread. Nice. I want to start working on tailoring again soon. So we need lots of thread. Oh yes, seeing that mirror, I also have to research craft. The mirror, let's do that now. That was a new recipe that was added in the last patch. Alright, we can make a mirror now. Ceramic sheet mold, ceramic sheet crucible filled with molten glass, and a small steel sheet. Cool. Alright, this is that beige carpet. This is a yellow carpet, okay. Guess some barbecues? Yeah. Okay, so we got white, beige, and yellow options. We could find like a blue carpet. I think I'd kind of like a blue carpet up there. I'll start taking some sheets for some curtains on the other windows. Do I have to sharpen? Yes, let's do that. present. A present of wine. Some milk. Okay. Steel. We can smelt down utensils for steel. Start grabbing some of those things. Nice, more coffee. 2 things of coffee today. Also found 1 in between episodes while looting. Looks like these might all be yellow, white, and beige. Another wizard's hat. We must have. Can't leave that behind. Okay, I'm gonna guess these probably all have the same color stuff. Let's check one more place for a different color. And then we'll either just do white or yellow. We'll mark off a couple of these homes as being searched. So 1 on the end there, there's 2. And speaking of coffee, there's more coffee to be had there. Let's check these small homes. Hardwood. Actually, that dark hardwood would kind of be nice. Dark hardwood might be nice. Do that. Yeah. Just throw some of the stuff in here. Oh, another watch. Run! Oh, there's a lot over here. Waiting in the bushes. It'll be harder than I thought to get some flooring. Old days of the crowbar. Not as good as our bats, but pretty close. Okay. Let's go get some nice hardwood floor. What else you got here? Marinara, some baking soda. So wait for this zombie to either come get us or wander by. Oh, a baseball bat. We need to make a new baseball bat. Let's take that. It was Providence. Okay, I don't think they're coming in. So we need 9 of these, which is only encumbrance 2. The kitchen tile were 3. Oh no, here they come now. coming in. All right, 7 more. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2 more. 8, 9. Rosewood flooring in the tower. Okay, now we just need wall decorations. I forgot about that. I didn't notice if there was paintings in those other apartments. Nice, everything fits. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a painting. Nice, more cooking stuff. Baking stuff. Oh, all about their baking stuff. Okay, we'll come back for that painting. Since we're in here, we might as well clear it. Another hacksaw wouldn't hurt to have a spare. Especially if we're going to be sawing up steel ingots going forward. I assume that's going to be a little hard on the saw. We can dismantle that right away. Ooh, nice. Good pair of hiking boots. We don't come across many good pairs of boots. Or Long Johns. I think ours have a hole in them. Another sewing kit. Another sheet. Nice. Lots of thread. Okay, we're full. Let's grab this painting and maybe a plant. Snake plant. This will be a very comfortable panic room. Another thing I was thinking of. You know what? Let's grab a TV too. I don't know if there's enough room for all this stuff, but. Old television. Another thing I was thinking of was maybe putting a barrel up on top of that roof and plumbing in some water to the panic room. Maybe get a little mini bar, mini fridge in there. But I guess the generator wouldn't reach up there. Probably just be dried goods up there. Okay, let's haul this home and we'll get it all set up. So, what do we have? Got our snake plant. Let's see. I think what we'll probably do is we'll put the TV where the lamp is. Let's put this in the corner. Let's put our, well, I guess our painting has to go there. Okay. Let's pick up the lamp. And the table. Turn on our light. Put the TV there. We can start putting some flooring down. Put that down beside. Oh, yes. Very nice. Okay, we got some sheets. We can put down the windows downstairs. Maybe we keep our wizard hat up here. Oh, yes. Perfect. For extra reception. Extra clear reception. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go get the rest of the stuff. We got more floor. Oh, I didn't grab the couch all the way back. That was supposed to be the last thing we did. Yeah, it's okay. I'll pick one up. We got those sheets still. The beige carpet for the bedroom. Let's go install that. Alright, sheet. There. There. Great. Alright, bedroom is done. Except we need our dresser. Let's grab that. I think that's the last of the items that we brought back. So I just gotta sort out the couch situation, or the chair situation. Which will be easy enough to do. Okay, so this... Where should we put this? Probably right behind here where the sleeping bag is. Let's move that. Actually, sleeping bag can go up in the panic room. We have somewhere to sleep. Put a pillow on there as well. Let's do that. So let's put this. Ooh, why can't that go there? Go in front of the window. It can't go there because there is the light. Okay. Let's move that light. Too heavy. Okay, let's put this other stuff down first. Our sleeping bag. I think there was a comment that we could put the cot up here as well. But let's do the sleeping bag up here. And let's have it face that way. Okay, I'll get a cushion for that, a pillow. Let's just move this light fixture a little bit. Still too heavy for inventory. Unequip. Put down. Perfect. Okay. And that can't go there, can go there. Can go there, can go here. Will that reach the power? No. You know what? We could move our generator. We could put the generator on this balcony. And then it would actually power upstairs. Let's do that. We haven't really had any visitors out here, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, unless a helicopter does draw people. It does draw zombies. Connect. Turn on. Put this down. There we go. We got power up here. Might want an actual nice TV that we can watch videos on up here. Let me know what your thoughts are. That is going to do it for this episode. This is the Panic Room episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned. Leroy live stream coming this weekend. Come hang out with Leroy, with myself and the rest of the community. It's always a fun time. We'd love to have you out there. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.